Hey guys, Bill here from North Coast Cigar Review, and I am back with another review for you. Sorry it's been a couple months since I've done one of these. It's been a little hectic this summer, but I am here now to do something a little bit different than our normal routine, and that's a review of a couple cigars, and we are going to actually smoke one of them. I sat back, thought about how I do these, and I'm always reviewing cigars. They're small batch, boutique cigars that I think everybody may like, but I've never done a review of a mainstay in my personal humidor. So that's what we're going to do today. Stick around and we're going to dig into Camacho. Alright guys, Camacho cigars. Why is Camacho one of the mainstays in my humidor? Because they have tons of different lines of cigars. Everything from the Criollo, which is a real nice medium type cigar, all the way to the Triple Maduro and the Corojo, which are going to be both bolder and with a lot more flavorful. So they have a line that's pretty much for everybody. I do have a few that I'm not going to show you today because frankly I smoked them all, but they're that good, right? So we're going to talk about three of those today, and that is the Camacho Criollo, the Camacho Corojo, and the Camacho Triple Maduro, which is the one I'm actually going to be lighting up. This thing is one of my personal favorite cigars. So Camacho has done something really special. They've been able to gain the reputation of being the cigar that's the closest to a Cuban that there can be without it being grown in Cuba. Camacho grows all their tobacco in Honduras. The conditions in the Jamastran Valley are very, very similar to Cuba. Some of the seeds for the tobaccos that they use were originally smuggled out of Cuba without Castro knowing, which was pretty cool. And that's kind of how these lines started. So let's start with the Criollo, right? So the Criollo is a really good bang for your buck smoke. This is a Robusto, 5x50, nothing huge here, but it comes in all different various sizes. The Super Toro is one of my favorites. But the Criollo itself is going to be Criollo wrapper binder, all fifth priming tobacco, which is a really nice touch to it, right? So a lot of work goes into these types of cigars. This particular one is going to be a very smooth, very medium-bodied, very Cuban-esque cigar. I like these if I want a nice, easier cigar, but something still has some spice and some punch to it, but nothing that's going to be overpowering. So that's the Criollo. I give these to a lot of people when they come over, when they want something good, but they don't want to get their face kicked in by strength or something that's going to be real spicy. So the Criollo is a really, really nice smoke, good bang for your buck. You're finding Robustos under $5 a lot of places, which is really cool. The Camacho Corojo, opposite end of the spectrum here, known as one of the strongest cigars out there. Again, grown in Honduras, Corojo wrapper, Corojo binder, some Dominican in there as well. Good spice note in this. If you're the guy that likes a spice to your cigar, this is where you want to be. Again, this is a Robusto, 5x50, but they come in all different sizes that are out there. And again, not too crazy, man. I mean, you're going to see these between $6 and $8. I mean, they're not, and that's in a B&M. You can probably get them cheaper than that through Cigar Page or Cigar Bid, things like that. You may find some of these cheaper, but a good, strong smoke. If you got somebody coming over that knows cigars and they know what they like, they want something that's going to have some punch to it, this is where you're going to go. Definitely a crowd pleaser. I love this guy. Personally, the one I really like and the one we're actually going to talk about today, and I'm sorry I keep looking over the dogs out and don't want them to take off, but the Camacho Triple Maduro. Special. That's the only thing you can say about this. This is the world's first all Maduro cigar. When I say that, that means Maduro wrapper, Maduro binder, Maduro long fill, all Maduro. And what's amazing about this cigar is it's not overpowering. This thing does not kick you in the teeth. It's a full-flavored Maduro cigar. It just gives you a lot of flavor, nice even strength. Now it's going to be full body because it is all Maduro, but it's not, there's no big spice notes here. Unlike this, where it's going to have a lot of spice, this does not. So, real nice Maduro, chocolatey, velvety type of flavor profile there. Very, very nice. The one thing about Camacho, which you'll notice right off the bat when I hold all these up here, I love what Camacho does with their band art, right? So, big name, Camacho on all three, huge bands. The scorpion is their is kind of their logo. So you see it there, and then it's there. This one, it's kind of off in the corner here, but the scorpion's their logo, so they have a really cool logo. Big, bold lettering, big bands. The Camacho Maduro itself, it does have a foot band itself. It's one of the few that has that. There are some other ones out there that I do want to mention real quick, right? So the Camacho Connecticut, phenomenal cigar. I don't have any left. Damn it if I haven't smoked them all. But the Camacho Connecticut is great because it's got that real nice Connecticut shade wrapper. So when you look at it, I'm like, oh, that's a nice mellow cigar. And then you light that bad boy up. That thing is strong. I mean, it's going to be full flavor. It's going to kick you a little bit. So it's kind of a surprise there with that Connecticut shade wrap on, or binder wrapper on it with the full flavored long fill in it. So the Connecticut, if you see that, that's a real nice pickup. The other one that I want to mention, which is a absolute, I don't know if it's an absolute favorite, it's pretty close with this one. They're probably tied up there for my favorite Camacho, is the Camacho Ecuador. That is a nice smoke. Now, I've not seen that in Robusto size. That comes in a big Super Toro 6x60. Love that thing. Real nice teal cigar band on it, so it sticks out pretty good. But that is real nice with an Ecuadorian wrapper binder. And then I believe it's a combination of Ecuador and Dominican long fill. But very, very nice. You see an Ecuador out there, that teal colored band Camacho, you buy that, because that's a good smoke. And that's one that your people that are coming over that like cigars, guys you hang out with, smoke cigars, and nobody's going to turn that down, because that's a really good smoke. So we're going to sit back. I'm going to cut this bad boy. We're going to toast it up, and we're going to actually start smoking this Camacho Triple Maduro. I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, it's a great smoke. So stick around. All right, guys, the Triple Maduro. I went ahead and punch cut this. And I'm going to do something on this that I don't typically do in my reviews, and that's a cold draw. I don't like when I see that on reviews typically, but you know, it does have its place in the cigar review world. You kind of get a little bit different flavor on it cold. This is one of the cigars I suggest everybody does that on, because it's fully Maduro with the wrapper, binder, and long fill all Maduro. It's a very different flavor on the cold draw. It's just very sweet, very chocolatey, very earthy flavor to it. Very similar to a Rocky Patel Edge Maduro, that real chocolate type of flavor you get out of that cigar. Only this is magnified by at least 3 times because of the different parts of this cigar that are all Maduro. So the cold draw is definitely something I suggest with this. I'm going to go ahead and get this toasted up. And while I'm toasting this, if I can get my lighter to light, because I need a new torch. My Bugatti here is on its last leg. While I'm doing that, I would say something interesting that I read about this cigar is that the Iora family, Iora, say it correctly, blended this cigar 85 times before they got the blend that they wanted. I want you to stop and think about that. That's a lot of work. And that is a attention to detail and just, frankly, mastery of the cigar business that says, hey, I'm going to keep doing this till I get it right and I get what I want. So, you know, to blend that thing 85 times before they got the blend that they liked, that says a lot for Camacho. And again, another reason why I love these cigars. See, that's one of the things I really like. So when you get your first draw off this cigar, you're hit right off the bat with just a pure chocolatey type of note. And the lack of spice in this cigar, which will grow a little bit, is just, it's amazing that they could do that, all this Maduro tobacco, and not have a huge spice profile. I mean, I retro this, there's no burn. It's really, really nice. And you can see, and I don't know if you can see it because it is kind of windy out here today, it's a big smoker, so there's lots of smoke that comes off this cigar, and it will stay like that pretty much the whole way through. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna enjoy this. About a third of the way in, I'll be back, let you know with my thoughts, my just basically my experience with the cigar, and we'll kind of go from there. So hang out, enjoy your own smoke, see what happens. All right, brothers and sisters of the leaf, I'm about a third of the way in to the Camacho Triple Maduro, and it is fantastic, just as I remember. Very nice, very even flavor profile, good, bold Maduro flavor, good strength to it, no spice profile whatsoever. Just a really, really nice smoke and a really nice experience for those of you that have never had a truly full Maduro cigar. Again, you know, it was the first one out there. There's some new ones since then. This bad boy came out in like '07. But, you know, for it being the first, they did it right. It continues to be great. So, as far as the construction, the burn's pretty good on this. It's a little wavy, not too bad. One thing you notice is I did lose part of my ash. I literally just got dive bombed by a cicada killer. Anybody who doesn't know what that is, that's like a bee that is 2.5 inches long that eats cicadas. Never seen one here before, and literally just buzzed right by my face. It's like somebody throws a mini football at you that's alive. So nasty little creature right there. So my ash fell off. So wasn't really a son of a moment. This doesn't say anything about the construction of the cigar. Just I jumped up and screamed like a little girl. So you'll have that. But overall, fantastic smoke so far. I have an enormous plane flying over at the moment and a fly flying around my head. What the hell is going on here? But stick around. I'll be back in the second third to say what I think. All right, guys. Heading up here towards the end of this Camacho Triple Maduro. I waited a little longer to come back, frankly, because I was just enjoying myself too much. This cigar is phenomenal. I mean, you see a Camacho Triple Maduro, you're out there, pick it up. It's a great smoke. One thing I'll say, because it is a Robusto and it has a really easy draw, it does get a little warm once you get past the halfway point. That's the only criticism I have on this cigar. Overall construction has been great. You can see the ash that has, you know, held its strength. I didn't want to insinuate anything before when I got dive bombed by that bee that was the size of a hawk. I lost my ash. It is a very well constructed cigar. The burn actually evened itself up too, which is another sign of a very well constructed smoke. Flavor profile. So we've had that real strong chocolate note the entire way. The earthiness picks up as we get through. A lot more leather once you get to the halfway point, but at no point do we pick up any spice, which is a very interesting thing because of it being all Maduro. So overall rating on this cigar, right? I always go on a 10-point scale. I never give anything a 10 because 10 would insinuate perfect, and nothing's perfect. Everything can get better. Camacho Triple Maduro is a 9 all day. All day long, it's a 9. I don't give out many 9s, but this is one of the ones that does qualify for that. When you're looking for these, you're not gonna. You may find them in your B&Ms. I find them here and there. I don't find them everywhere, but definitely gonna get them online. I have seen them on CBID, which everybody knows is an extremely addicting site, and you can get pretty good deals on there if you catch it at the right time. Cigar Page will roll these through every once in a while, and you see them intermingled in some sampler packs. So Camacho Triple Maduro, 9 out of 10. Check it out. Guys, thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. The YouTube channel's still blowing up. We're doing really, really great there. Look for the Facebook page, North Coast Cigar Review on Facebook. I'm also about to put it on Instagram. I am super late in the game on the gram there. I just never got into it. I'm on Instagram now on my personal profile. I'm going to get North Coast Cigar Review on Instagram as well. So we'll be posting some things there in the very near future. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Check out the YouTube channel, Facebook page, all of that. And as always, and most importantly, smoke them if you got them, guys. Take care.